Cruise Night. This is our 29th annual. And tonight, our presenting sponsor is BMW. We thank them for their generous support making all of this happen. Our platinum sponsors tonight, the City of Glendale Economic Development, Greater Downtown Glendale Association, and the Alex, that fabulous theater down the road. Also, we'd like to thank AM 870, The Answer, KABC 7, The Daily News, 790 KABC, Califormulated. That's where you get your Cruise Night t-shirt, and they are gorgeous this year. All this red, white, and blue. They are right down the street here. Super King, Athens Services, Cushman & Wakefield, Acura of Glendale, the Glendale Association of Realtors, Glendale Water and Power, Dignity Health, 95.9 The Fish, and the Glendale Police Officers Association, the guys that keep us safe. Tonight, we're going to start with the music of the poet laureate of the 60s. He wrote some fantastic songs, many complicated, many we're still trying to figure out. As a matter of fact, one night over some Jack Daniels, I asked Bob about a song he wrote back in 1965, asked him what it meant. He said, I have absolutely no idea. So he said, but it was awful darn good. I said, yes, it was. So tonight, the music of the great Bob Dylan. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Tambourine Man.
Somewhere out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessman, they drink my wine, plowman dig my earth. None of them along the line know what any of it is worth. The thief can't expose. There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I've been through all that, and this is not our fate. So let us not talk falsely now. The hour is getting late.
This is a 1965 Impala. That's a super sport one. It has a 327 Corvette engine on it. We did the disc brakes, we put hydraulics, lift, goes up and down. We did all the body work ourselves. My friend helped me paint it. Actually, this is my wife's car. We built this car for her, and this car was in a backyard. It was abandoned, it was damaged, and then, you know, all love and money and effort. My favorite memory is being working with my friends and trying to bring the car back to life. And then me and her fighting about the color, fighting about when my car is gonna get done, what color I want, and you know.
What was your wife's color that she wanted? Was it this one?
This is the color that she wanted it, which is Lexus color. She's looking at me like, hey, you're advertising my car? I said, yeah, well, you know, I'm the one that worked on the car, so, but she put a lot of money, you know. But finally, this is the first time I was bringing the car to the show.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly Bevel, they are forever banned. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist? Before it is washed to the sea. Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that it just doesn't see? Sing along, people, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Here comes Carl.
My name's Alan. I grew up in Glendale. I went to Mark Keppel, Toll, Hoover. I own an automotive repair shop in Montrose. Since a little kid, I was playing with little toys, cars. Now I'm a big boy. I have a lot of big toys. This is one of them. It's a 1951 Ford Custom Deluxe convertible. It's fully restored frame off. It's got Mercedes power seats, 347 stroker motor, 4-speed transmission, power top, power windows, AC heat. And I won a trophy 2 years ago at the Glen. This is my favorite show ever. That's when it comes to car shows. So it's one of my beauties, one of my joys. And I love this car every time, I get to drive it. I'm gonna keep this in my family forever and ever, pass it on to the kids. And every time it goes to a car show, it always catches attention and people love it. The color combo, everything else is like timeless. 20 years from now, it's still gonna be what it is, and it's never gonna be like, oh my God, who did that? It doesn't look so good, so.
Do you have a favorite memory with this car?
Favorite memory with this car is every time I get to drive, mostly when it's me and my daughter. I have 2 older sons. They were my firstborns, my sons. But when it comes to my daughter, it's like today. I wanted to come to the car show. The boys didn't come. She wasn't feeling good. She woke up 5 in the morning. We went to the shop. We got it tuned up, got everything ready. She came home, took a 20-minute nap. Then she goes, I'm ready to go to the car show. We rolled in together. So those are my memories that I'm gonna, cherish forever to come. Just me and her spending time. I got pictures of me and her together. So every time I get to ride, it's a memory.
Once upon a time, you're just so fine. Through the bumps of dime in your prime. Didn't you? People call, said, beware, child. You're bound to fall. You thought they all. Kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meow. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Gone to the finest school, alright, Miss Lonely, but you only used to get juiced in it. Nobody ever taught you how to live out on the streets, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You said you'd never compromise with a mystery tramp, but now you realize you're not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of
We're a club from Pasadena. Our name is Stadt der Rosen, which stands for City of Roses in German. The story of the name, it's a German card. We have about 45 to 50 members right now. We have about 20 cars right now at the Glendale Cruise Night.
The story for this car is a little funny because I go to my mechanic and he says it's gonna fit in 1 year, but I stayed like 3 years, but I start to go to the club every week, but I don't know anybody. And when I tell them my car is gonna be in 1 week, so everybody say this guy liar, this guy don't have any car. So everybody say in Spanish, you can see here is ya merito, almost done. So, and 3 years later, finally, everything looks nice. And this part right here, and the speakers inside, he's the guy doing everything inside. So this is a story for this car.
When the sun comes up on a sleepy little town down around San Antonio, and the folks surviving for another day, round about their home. People in the town say, "Ride and ready game," talking about the China Grove. Oh, 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 China Grove. Well, the preacher and the teacher, yeah, they were talking, they all the talk of the town. Well, the chickens hit the line and they ain't nine. The sun goes counting down. They say that the father's insane and Jimmy's buggers again. Oh, talking about the China Grove. Oh, oh, China Grove. Every day there's a new thing coming, big and the only one in you. Sheriff is burning with the samurai sword, they can hear the music at night. Though it's a part of a Lone Star State, people don't seem to care. They just keep on looking to the east.
Hello, I'm Armin. I'm from Majestics Car Club. I come with different cars. I won a couple of times Mayor's Choice. I think it was twice. 2 different cars.
And then would you like to tell us a little bit about your car?
This car was my dad's car. Passed away 2 years ago. He never finished it, so I finished it. And it's in his memory, so it's not for sale. I'm gonna keep this car forever. Give it to my kids or nephews. So it's a 1958 Chevy Impala, second owner.
And then I've heard a little bit about the trunk. What's the trunk conversation?
The Poison.
Poison?
It says Poison. It's for my dad. It says Ride in Peace, Pops.
And then what started your interest in cars?
Oh, I've been low riding since 1989.
We are not
Down around the corner, half a mile from here, see the long train running, watch them disappear. Without love, where would you be right now? Without love. lawsuit going to family, and she won't be coming back without love. Oh, where would you be right now? Na na na. Without love. Well, Illinois Central, Southern Central State, gotta keep on pushing, mama. You know you're running late without love. Hey, where would you be right now without love? Well, I get a North Central, Southern Central State. Keep on pushing, mama. You know you're running late.
This is my 1954 Chevy truck, and I've had it since 2008. And I've been coming to this show. This is my second year here. Bought it in 08. My dad and I worked on it together for like 5 years. This was always the truck I wanted, was a 54, and I put all the accessories on it and stuff. And I won an award last year from the fire chief from Glendale. Had to go up on the stage. So I'm gonna be a regular here from now on.
Love that.
Yeah.
We love a regular.
Yeah.
And then can I ask a question? What's this
Yeah.
Coca-Cola sign?
Well, okay, that's not my idea. There was a guy I ran into at Brothers Trucks, and he had the same exact truck with the Coca-Cola trailer, and he had that sign, and I go, you know what, I'm gonna copy you. He goes, go ahead, I live in Temecula, so it's not like we're gonna see each other a lot.
Any favorite memories with this car?
Working with my dad on it,
Working with your dad?
yeah. I would never get rid of it. I'd pass it down to my kids.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, let's do the music. Oh, oh, let's do the music. Oh, oh, let's do the music all the time. like a lazy falling river, building castles in the sky, and the cloud is growing bigger. Listen to the happy sound, got to let them fly. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music all the time. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Oh, oh, listen to the music. Are you ready, folks? All the time. Here we go. All right, that's pretty good.
It's awards time now. Give away some of these fabulous trophies for these incredible cars that are out here.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Mayor Ellen Asatirian. So I have the honor of giving the mayor's trophy, and I have to say that it was a bit difficult picking. But I did go with my favorite type of car, which is a classic Corvette. And it's a 63 Corvette owned by George Preston. And if I can have Mr. Preston come up. Thank you for the car. Thank you for being here. You're from Arcadia, but you're going to move to Glendale. Can we give it up for that?
I'm Rubik Galanian, the city manager of this wonderful city of Glendale. And I have the honor of giving the city manager's trophy. It was a very, very difficult choice amongst hundreds of beautiful restored cars. But I have to admit, my wife had a little influence on the selection. So we picked a 1965 Shelby Cobra. Oh, yes. Beautifully restored. Two-seater just for her and me. So, and the owner, thank you. The owner is Rafi Partakchian. Congratulations.
If I can invite up Mr. Jack Jayrani in here, I get the honor to award the Police Chief's Award with the Police Department. It's a 1979 Cadillac. It's a lowrider, classic to like the Los Angeles area. What really set this car apart was the incredible detail, had an amazing sound system, and they're bumping some tunes out there, and the hydraulics were next level. So congratulations to your father, Jack Jayrani, and to Jack Jr. Much appreciated. Great ride. Good job, buddy.
All right. Hello, Glendale. I'm your fire chief. And, man, that was a tough one to walk up and down Brand Boulevard and pick the best car. But it was, at the end of it all, it was kind of easy for me because I really fell in love with this car. It's a 1958 Chevy Impala. It was located at Brandon Wilson for a little while there. You may have seen it. And the trophy goes to Armin Utuzian. And on behalf of Armin, I think it's his son, Armand. So come on up, Armand. Congratulations.
My name is Onik Bolanikian, Director of Community Services and Parks. And I'm honored to give a number of trophies tonight. The first one is the Community Services and Parks Trophy. 1957 Chevy Bel Air red convertible. Owner is Armand Sukunian. Armand. Thank you. Congratulations, Armand. The second trophy is the Downtown Glendale Association Trophy. 1973 Cadillac Eldorado. Beautiful car. Owner Oganes Charchavzian. Congratulations. And then the third award is the Alex Theater Award. Another 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air. Owner is Anthony Gutierrez. All right, we'll catch Anthony a little later. But once again, on behalf of the City of Glendale Community Services and Parks Department, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, our employees, staff, and you for showing up for this event. Thank you.
My name is Chisholm, and I represent the Glendale Water and Power. And today, my pick was a really tough one. But I chose the 1973 Pontiac Trans Am. And the winner today is Vartan.
Good evening. I'm Daniel Hernandez. I'm proud to serve as the Director of Public Works. Today, I'll be presenting the Director of Public Works Trophy. My award goes to a 1970 Ford Bronco. I was vehicle number 194, Michael Casalino. I don't know, I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I was just blown away by his car. Beautiful vehicle, so Michael, congratulations.
Hi everybody, my name's Andrew Battenhorst. I'm the body shop manager at Pacific BMW's Collision Center. I'm presenting the BMW trophy. And like most of Glendale, we know there's a lot of BMWs around here, so there's a good chance if any of you have crashed your car, I'd likely have been involved in fixing it. But this particular car has gone through a very period correct restoration. So Hike McUrchin, why don't you come on up? There you go, sir. I was blown away by the quality, the attention to detail to his 1985 635 CSI. If you guys saw it, it was about halfway down the row here in the middle. Phenomenal work. And I look at cars all day long, so true craftsmanship. So thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm Bradley Calvert, your Director of Community Development. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. I will make this very brief so we can get back to the music, and I think I've seen every single one of you take a photo in front of this car, but my choice tonight was the 1935 Mercedes-Benz 500 class. It's about 2 blocks that way. Great Gatsby vibes for sure. An absolutely beautiful car, and the award goes to George Tartarian. Amazing car. Congratulations.
Okay. How about a big hand for all of our winners here tonight, huh? Everybody that brought out one of those beautiful automobiles.
1, 2, 3.
In the day we sweated out on the streets of a runaway American train. At night we ride the mansions of glory, the suicide machine. Run from cages on Highway 9, from real fuel injected, stepping out over the line. Baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. Cause tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. When you let me in, I wanna be your friend. I wanna guard your dreams and vision. Just wrap your legs around these velvet rims. Strap your hands across my engines. Together we can break this trap. We'll run till we drop. Baby, we'll never go back. Run me out on the wire. Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely rider. I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if love is wild. Wanna know if love is real. Glendale, can you show me some love? Baby. Down the palace, heavy powered drones scream down the boulevard. The girls comb their hair in rear view mirrors, and the boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are huddled on the beach in the mist. I wanna die with you, Wendy, on the street tonight. Everlasting kiss. was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Got her in a little hometown jail. So they put a rifle in my head. Send me off the falling land. Gonna kill the yellow man. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Got back home to the refinery. How a man said, son, if it was up to me. Went down to see my VA man. He said, son, don't you understand? Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I had a brother, I came on, fighting on the Vietcong. They're still there, he's all gone, gone, gone. He had a woman he loved inside God. I got a picture of him in her arms, yes I do. Down the shadow, the penitentiary, out by the gas fires of the refinery. 10 years burning down the road, nowhere to run and got nowhere to go. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I'm a long gone daddy in the USA. Yes, I right. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was born. 2, 3, 4. I'll get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. Come on in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey baby, I could use just a little bit. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This goes for higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer. Radio's on and I'm moving around the place. I check my look in the mirror. Wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. I'm just living in a dark like this. Something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there is. Can't start a fire. Can't start a cry of a broken heart. This goes for higher. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. You sit around getting older. It's a joke, it's a wear, and it's on me. Shake this world off your shoulder. Come on, baby. 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 Have a lap on me. Stay on the streets of this town. They'll be calling you up all night. You say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. Dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on, baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire. Even if you're just dancing in the dark, you can't start a fire. Word about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire. This gun's for hire. This gun's for hire. This gun's for hire. If you're dancing in the street, come on now. Baby, hey baby, come on. I guess I'm gonna have to dance with my guitar. Thanks again for having us tonight. Give it up for the Bob Dylan Band, Tambourine Man. Give it up for the Doobie Brothers. Thank Brian Byrne for having us all together. Putting us on another year, another successful year. Thanks to Sound Crew and everybody working today to make this happen. We appreciate it. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, the Springsteen Experience. Whoa, how about them, Glendale? Thank you so much for coming out for our 29th annual cruise night. Hope to see you next year for the 30th. Until we meet again, as I always said at the end of my broadcast day, thanks for being on the show. You guys be safe, take care, God bless, and God bless America. Good night, everybody.